Going for the strike throw mix.
Oh.
What's it going to be, Crow? It's going to be DCQ coming up next with the Bison against Craime and his Ryu. Not on the anchor spot, by the way.
Not on the anchor spot. That's how you know things are really sweaty here. And I talked about this. A lot of times you put like these players that you know that are the big threats up first, or up last actually, so you can kind of make sure you secure those points. This season, throw it all out the window because it is not easy to say who's going to come up and who can beat who. These guys have been doing their homework. DCQ, another alumni here for Street Fighter League US now. This is going to be a tough match for Craime, I feel, and it's just looking at these guys play, it's not going to be easy.
I would have to agree with you. I think in terms of international presence and knowledge, I think DCQ might have that in the bag just a little bit more. It's not against Craime, really, because he's only had his standout year specifically in 2025, right? Like, we knew of him in years prior, but this is the first year where he's really stood out as a very high-end competitor. But if you're thinking about it, DCQ, he's been here for a hot minute, even before Street Fighter 6. So it's really difficult to see what Craime is going to bring different to the table against DCQ.
Craime not having the best day today, but he's going up again. DCQ, he's got a chance to turn this all around, especially keeping the momentum going for his team after Mono just got that dub. And you know DCQ, he's trying to close this bad boy out, get points on the board, and put things kind of back in balance. And I put all the weight on the last player on the squad.
That's fair. Yeah, and Chris Wong came out with a dub 2-0 against Just the Kid at the top of the show with match 1. So it makes sense for him to kind of ride that momentum into like the anchor spot. Craime, he got shut out by Knuckle Dew 0-3, so he needs to find his rebuttal and confidence.
And look, Craime is known for being able, I talked about how good his fireball game is, placement on solar plexus, and just sneaking in these low forwards to try to make sure he's close enough to get his game started. DCQ has none of that. He's like, nah, bro, you stay over there. Navigate this obstacle course, and then we can fight a little bit.
Yeah, dude, he's been laying down the traps all over the place up until this point, right? Craime, I like him much more in the close quarters combat space with this Ryu. DCQ has to find the right defensive tactics, right? He has to find the anti-airs cleanly. He has to find the whiff punishes cleanly to get himself back in the 3/4 of the screen.
And I love how Craime is not afraid to check with that stand light kick, and you saw him use it just in case there was a quick dash. So once again, he's actually stuffing quite a few of the options that DCQ is trying to like retaliate with. Big damage in the corner. This next scenario could be a kill one. Puts himself in the corner, and then he backdashed just in case it was a button. DCQ on the defense, and one more situation. Another hit, the instant overhead from Craime.
And the pop-up for himself. Craime is like, vamos. He was clapping for himself.
Okay. It's the knockdown. Welcome to the obstacle course. Ninja Warrior. Make him hold the frames. Drive rush with the roundhouse.
Ooh, too far for the rest of the link. Off that medium kick. Ooh, give me that. Classic.
I was literally about to say, he's trying to bait a reaction out of DCQ, and as soon as I said that, DCQ dash forward. There's a fireball game. Very strong game. And you can see him mixing in those Hashogekis, so he can try to get a big response from DCQ, that low forward. Look at the drive bar. You thought I forgot? Parries it all. Watch for the back throw. I was just about to say it. Look at that drive bar.
I love that he went for the drive gauge as soon as he was past the 3-bar threshold, so continuously apply pressure. DCQ wasn't even ready for that. He might have thought it would have been an earlier burnout.
Yo, Craime was over there hitting the hand warmers. Speaking of hand warmers, crossover in his ear right now.
My man hit him with the "What's wrong? Get up!"
Bro, you just punched my spleen out my back. What do you mean, what's wrong?
He even hits him in Japanese, like "Mada mada."
Yeah, right.
What a start for Craime, right? We were expecting the Bison pick initially. We saw it on the screen, and it was JP. Right out the gate, he was laying out the course. He was trying to do his best to keep not only like Craime away, but also do as much damage to the drive gauge as possible by keeping some of the projectiles ambiguous, right? It's very hard to like perfect parry all of them, right? With so many things on the screen, but you got to really pick and choose your battles when it comes to trying to parry these projectiles. I wonder if it's still going to be the JP pick. You don't think so?
He looked back at NL, and NL hit him with a thumbs up, and I feel like, and I heard the character select screen, so that made me think there was a switch. There was none.
Damn.
He's sticking to the JP.
Bro, that is a sweaty headband. I remember in like Street Fighter 2, that used to be white.
Yep, right?
It's kind of sweaty.
That's a World Warrior headband right there, bro. That's his passport. They stamped that. They stamped that.
That's what they stamp? Does he ever run out of pages?
Right, now I'm looking. That's why it's so dirty, bro. They overlap. Oh, the stand fierce double.
Does he illegally cross country to country?
Ken probably helped him out when he was, you know, not in trouble.
This is my guy, Ryu, international man of mystery. You
Right. Oh, sir, he doesn't have on any shoes. Nah,
you
that's
can't mistake him. It's that guy in the gi. Come on now.
That's his thing.
That's
Oh.
You think ever gets cold?
Okay. That parry could have been trouble.
Ooh.
Perfect parry. Gets Craime in trouble. Unless he spins it.
He's gonna spin it.
He's got to spin it.
He's
Yeah,
gotta do it.
he wasn't going to be able to kill otherwise. And he was in burnout after that, so. But he still got another bar to play with, so it's not the worst thing.
Man, this outfit of JP too. I know it's a default, but it just looks so regal.
Color choice. Color choice.
Uh-huh. A little offset, with an undershirt.
Telling you, bro. The loafers, B. The loafers I'm a fan of.
You got ankle socks on too?
He knows what's up. That's real fashion. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, he tried the move. He noticed the DCQ has definitely been backdashing, starting up with like crouch jab in a lot of scenarios. Craime trying to bait something out. Gets the throw. One more interaction.
Uh-oh.
It's going to work. And he can get the pickup.
Or at least a departure. Setting up full screen. A lot of chip damage coming in potentially.
Okay, spins OD. Knows he's in burnout, and he's going to try to milk that a little bit more. Yep. Fair ground. Touching the green. Oh, what
Great
a block. And I love what he did. He mixed it up. He's been going for the throw a few times, and he's been waiting for the shimmy quite a few times. That last interaction, first time we've seen Craime do that.
You see Craime throw out a couple of fake outs, initially starting off with a few jabs actually on the way against DCQ. And now the fireballs are much more potent for the side of Craime.
And now you see DCQ just moving more towards this range. He knows that, and this is what I was talking about. Craime's fireball game is criminally underrated. He knows how to force you to do stuff with fireballs, and then once he gets in, the mix-up is so good. Back throw, one more to get the pickup. Probably going to set the departure, but he dropped the combo. Oh.
Damn!
Okay.
Need to go mid-air with the jump medium. A flash of the parry. DCQ now getting thrown. Craime on the way out. Another one. Drive rush again. Oh my!
Into the buttons this time around. Craime closing it out against DCQ. And had DCQ thinking about it, had to talk to the team. And look, this is a switch. Typically, we've seen DCQ be the, you want me to do it, I'll go do it. But now, we're in the times have definitely changed. You got to worry about 14-year-old Craime coming up and just playing you in a range where you are not comfortable. And once again, his fireball game is so underrated. It's not like the placement is ridiculous, but he can play full screen to force it like nobody else. He literally is like, oh, you want to keep blocking these fireballs? Now I'm going to hit you with the solar plexus. And really just mixes it up really well. And even his up-close game is something we got to talk about. Going for 3 different scenarios to try to force DCQ to hit a button. Plenty of shimmies, plenty of walk back and forth throw, and even the low 40 wasn't ready for. But still finding those hits, Craime.
Yeah, and then also spending the rest of his drive gauge to apply that pressure back-to-back throws and even in the quarter. A lot of his pressure revolving around drive rush, crouching medium punch is hard to contest against, right?